Welcome back to The Vault, where real money pays attention. Let's jump into it. Copper faces unprecedented, policy driven demand growth colliding with severely constrained supply, making it the highest conviction long term commodities trade despite recent headwinds from regulation and the strong dollar. The structural supply crunch in the old economy is intact because capital has been starved from traditional sectors like mining while being redirected to tech and new economy assets. This matters because years of underinvestment mean copper supply cannot respond quickly to surging demand from electrification, AI data centers, and defense. Three policy forces, redistribution, environmental green capex, and deglobalization/militarization, are all much stronger than expected and are simultaneously boosting commodity demand. This broad policy push hardwires higher metals demand into the system, independent of the classic China property cycle. The recent disinflation was supply-driven, helped by regulatory easing on sanctions, environmental rules, coal output, and immigration, not by weak commodity demand. It implies recent softness in prices was artificial and temporary, masking an underlying tightness that will reassert itself as these easings fade. For the first time, surplus petrodollars are not being recycled into U.S. treasuries. Instead, countries are moving toward gold recycling and local currency trade. This breaks the old loop where high commodities weakened the dollar and lowered rates, and instead may channel more capital directly into physical assets like gold and potentially copper. Copper is the most compelling trade Curry has seen in 30 plus years because unprecedented demand growth meets unprecedented reluctance to fund new greenfield mines. The combination of AI power needs, green transition wiring, and military spending against M&A instead of drilling behavior forces prices much higher before new supply emerges. Physical tightness is already visible in concentrates, with treatment and refining charges going to zero or negative, showing the shortage starts at the mine. This indicates the squeeze is moving up the chain and will eventually hit end users and futures prices as refined copper becomes scarce. Curry sees copper needing to reach around $15,000 per ton within 2 to 3 years, a level historically associated with actual demand destruction at the consumer level. His view is that only such extreme prices can ration demand and justify the risky, costly investments needed to rebuild global copper supply. I'm putting copper as one of the highest conviction trade of my many plus years of investing because of unprecedented demand growth against an undersupplied, underinvested system. Let's go. Catch us next time on The Vault.